Welcome to Bella&Goch. Today we're setting sail on a voyage through time, back when the year 2873 saw Jovi Ingstrom of Esperia Incorporation plant his seed with an idea as daring and rare in human industry as it was revolutionary. Why not breathe life into ancient alien ship designs that had been forgotten for centuries? Imagine a world where the knowledge to construct vessels once used by species light years away from Earth now rested at our fingertips, thanks to Esperia's pioneering efforts. It was here in Terra, home of humanity itself, and host not only to humankind, but also its technological extensions like UEE/advocacy law enforcement agencies seeking innovation for their fleet maintenance. The Ingluid brothers understood a crucial detail. The essence of the lost designs lay not just in their blueprints, but in what those plans conveyed about interstellar travel and ship operation. How did Esperia ensure these ancient spaceships wouldn't become soulless shells, devoid of originality? The answer is ingrained within each replication they undertook, a steadfast adherence to the blueprint's intentions without compromising modern advancements in safety and efficiency. This approach led Esperia down an uncharted path where shipbuilding became as much about cultural preservation as it was technical expertise, securing its reputation among both historical enthusiasts and avant-garde aerospace engineers. To witness Esperia Incorporation in action is akin to watching history take flight. With Charlotte Hussion as the CEO since taking over from Theo Ingstrom's widow, and Jace Lassiter managing communications for today's tech-driven enterprise, Esperian ships have become both artifact and arsenal in humanity's galactic struggle. Not only do these vessels serve as living museum pieces that showcase what was once considered impossible, they also stand at the ready, serving undercutting roles from combat to exploration for UEE Navy pilots, whose eyes are cast skyward, but trained on home soil and adversaries alike. In the year 2873, under Jovi and Theo Ingstrom's guidance at Esperia Incorporation, a pivotal moment in spacecraft engineering emerged. Charlotte Hussion ascended to CEO following her predecessor's passing, marking not just an end, but also the beginning of new chapters for humanity as they ventured into integrating alien technologies with their own shipbuilding practices. Underneath these skilled hands, replicas born from extraterrestrial ingenuity became a reality within earthly bounds. The United Empire of Earth Navy, UEEN, for their part in recognizing Esperia's unique position within the interstellar trade, has incorporated replica spacecraft into pilot training curricula. This not only elevates practical skills, but also ensures that upcoming aviators are fluent with alien design principles, bridging generational divides between human and xeno-engineering methods. Through the ingenuity of Theo Ingstrom's legacy and Charlotte Hussion's stewardship, Inspiration Labs on Terra Station emerges as a beacon for xenoarchaeological research. Here scholars probe into ancient designs with Esperian backing, not merely to understand the past, but also envision future applications where alien intellect converges with human ambition. In the heart of Esperia's labyrinthine laboratory, scholars and engineers convene annually for a comprehensive project review. Under Charlotte Hussion's watchful eye, Esperian chief, since Jovi Ingstrom passed in 2950, they not only scrutinize the fidelity of replicated designs, but also dissect their implications on contemporary naval strategy and resource allocation. The symbiosis between Esperia and UEEN transcends mere transactions. It is a partnership steeped in history. Since the integration of these replicated vessels into their fleet, Cutlass Black has seen combat once again, a testament to its enduring design as proven by battle-hardened Valkyrie dropships that trace back centuries. Here we see Esperia not only providing solutions, but also contributing directly to the martial heritage of humanity. As dusk melds into the indigo of space, we peer through Esperia's shipyard doors where Aurora, a replica freighter embodying Theo Ingstrom's pioneering spirit from over 2 centuries ago. Here is more than construction. Here are creations nurtured with precision and reverence for the past. Each rivet, each panel testament to an ingenium that refuses obsolescence. Charlotte Hussion's leadership ensures this vision remains not only alive, but also thriving in its impact on shipbuilding across humanity. Esperia Incorporation. Visit to the annual public unveiling event, Community and Legacy Connection. Today marks another successful collaboration between Esperia Incorporation, a pioneer in xenoarchaeology and spacecraft replication, since its founding in '73 by the Engstrom brothers. Here at their cutting-edge facility on Terra's Toda campus, Charlotte Hussion stands as CEO, the embodiment of Esperia's vision for preserving humanity's shipbuilding heritage while keeping it relevant to current technological standards. The unveiling event not only showcases Esperia's latest marvel, but also symbolizes the steadfast alliance with UEEN. Together, they embark on a venture that merges history with innovation, a journey where replicated vessels from afar serve as testing ground for human ingenuity and defense strategies against adversaries like the Nine Talks or Xenothreat factions. But how does Esperia ensure that these replicas meet the stringent requirements of human combat and exploration? Behind this question lies a meticulous process where each ship, like those from ancient starships now resurrected in metal sinews on Stanton's planets, undergoes rigorous testing. The UEEN commitment to safety is evident as they work alongside Esperian technicians who scrutinize every hull seam and thruster for potential flaws, a testament not only to their partnership, but also to humanity's relentless pursuit of progress beyond the stars. In a groundbreaking move that merges human ingenuity with cosmic history, we find ourselves at Esperia Incorporation's heart in Toda on Terra during this pivotal moment, since Charlotte Hussion took the helm as CEO back in 2873. Under her leadership, and inspired by Jovi and Theo Engstrom's original vision, these walls are not just manufacturing spacecraft. They serve as a bridge to our past endeavors among the stars, a tangible link through time that today becomes even more significant with their latest collaboration announcement at Esperia headquarters. Here lies an exceptional partnership between humanity and its relentless pursuit of progress. UEEN use of replicas, once brought to life by ingenious humans on Earth over a millennium ago, is now being put through the crucible that Charlotte Hussion has so meticulously established. These vessels are not merely for show. They undergo exhaustive testing with Esperia's cutting-edge replication methods deeply rooted in authenticity and experience retention of their original designs as per Engstrom brothers' tenets, ensuring that the essence remains untouched despite advancements. As we stand here witnessing this monumental effort to preserve our spacefaring heritage, while keeping human combat readiness at its peak through UEEN integration into these replica ships for training purposes, a decision bearing fruit from their alliance, the fusion of historical craftsmanship and modern military exigencies is evident. Charlotte Hussion herself personifies this dedication as Esperia continues to fund xenoarchaeology research grants at the University of Retter annually since its founding year, an initiative that further cements their role in not just manufacturing, but reviving and understanding our interstellar legacy. Today marks a momentous occasion where history is neither forgotten nor neglected, rather celebrated with every ship replica rigorously tested to meet the exactitude of human combat demands within these walls. A testament that factual lore content need not be dry, but richly woven into our narrative fabric just as Esperia Incorporation is doing. Today, under the watchful gaze of Charlotte Hussion, Esperia's esteemed CEO since 2873, and mastermind behind this monumental effort to bridge past ingenuity with present necessity. Here at Esperian headquarters in Toda on Terra, we stand witness as two corporate titans unite, the United Empire of Earth Navy, UEEN, whose might patrols our vast starways, joins hands with Esperia Incorporation, a bastion for replicating what was once lost. Why does this alliance captivate both engineers and historians? Because, ladies and gentlemen, today marks another successful collaboration where the UEEN not only stands to benefit from cutting 0583, but also gains a tangible connection back through time as they unveil their latest marvels. The air is thick with anticipation. It's an eve of revelations in this temple dedicated to human ingenuity and survival. Behold the convergence of eras, where today we see Esperia not merely constructing vessels, but crafting a narrative that spans centuries. The UEEN commitment to safety and operational excellence is evident as they work alongside these refined replicas, each curve and line traced back through history, yet sharpened for the frontier of today's spacefaring challenges. Can you feel it, audience, that pulse at this public unveiling event, where Esperia Incorporation shares its latest additions to their reverent collection with a fanfare that echoes off into infinity? An ode not just to ships, but the very essence of human endeavor in space. Here is more than construction. Here are creations nurtured and honored, each replica an ambassador between bygone dreamers and current pioneers. As the echoes of today's event fade into night, we join Charlotte Hussion, the visionary at Esperia Incorporation's helm, whose leadership not only ensures this venture remains a beacon for innovation, but also serves as an homage to those long-gone shipwright artisans. Here among these select few gathered in hushed reverence, we delve deeper into the significance of today's accomplishments. Each replica brought forth isn't merely metallic and painted. It embodies a legacy that our ancestors entrusted to Esperia Incorporation for safekeeping. How does this act as more than mere reconstruction? It is an odyssey, threaded through time by the deft hands of engineers who dare not only recreate, but reignite these vessels with contemporary expertise and soulful dedication. As Charlotte Hussion steps onto the stage under a spotlight, her gaze sweeps across an audience of eager engineers and historians. Today marks not just another display, but one where humanity glimpses its potential through Esperia's craftsmanship. A replica of what might have once been wielded by alien architects on distant planets, now lying in the heartland of Terra. With a flourish, Charlotte unveils what the audience has been anticipating, a craft so meticulously modeled after alien technology that it almost seems to hum with energy. The crowd's murmurs hush as they witness Esperia and UEEN collaboration not just replicate these designs, but breathe new life into them, marrying the past's ingenuity with today's advancements. But how does this alliance captivate both engineers and historians? I ponder as experts dissect the craft's every inch, explaining Esperia's process of extracting design principles from ancient artifacts, a fusion of xenoarchaeology with modern engineering. The dialogue brims with excitement over potential applications, not just for spacefaring, but here on Terra itself. Today marks a significant milestone for Esperia Incorporation, as they stand before the assembly to unveil their latest masterpiece, a ship that breathes life into forgotten designs of yore. With Charlotte Hussion at its helm and under her piercing gaze, we prepare ourselves not just to witness history, but also a bold testament to human ingenuity in marrying antiquated engineering with contemporary craftsmanship. As Charlotte steps forward, the auditorium falls silent, a testament to her significance in this momentous occasion. Behind these walls of curiosity and reverence for history lies a bridge built by Esperia's hands, bridging epochs with each rivet and panel placed here today. In the hallowed auditorium, where history and modernity converge, stands Esperia Incorporation, a testament to human ambition in spacecraft manufacturing since its establishment by visionaries Jovi and Theo Engstrom back in 2873. Today's event marks not just a presentation, but the culmination of decades, if not centuries, dedicated by industry pioneers like Charlotte Hussion at Esperia's helm to replicate alien vessels with meticulous attention to original experience, an ethos that has remained unchanged despite advancements in ship construction techniques. The company's commitment extends beyond mere manufacturing. It is the cornerstone for significant xenoarchaeology research, funded by Esperia and conducted at esteemed institutions like the University of Retter, exploring lost designs with a reverence that only true custodians can muster. Notably, this dedication has not gone unnoticed. It is integral to UEEN training regimen for combat pilots who rely on Esperia's replicas in aggressive scenarios designed by the LNG Strom Fellowship themselves, who annually selects 8 trailblazers dedicated to advancing xenoarchaeology. In Cuteram, Terra, a city where history and progress coexist harmoniously under Charlotte's leadership since her ascent from Ingstrom sibling rivalry in 2873, the future of space exploration is being forged with every rivet laid down today, binding together past wisdom with present ingenuity. Word count: approximately 150 words. In this hall where ambition meets history's weighty gaze stands Esperia Incorporation. Here today is not just a presentation. It's the culmination of years, if not centuries, spent by visionaries like Charlotte Hussion and her predecessors in laboratories whose walls have seen more than their share of alien blueprint revisions. As Esperia's esteemed panel of experts convenes in their headquarters on Terra to discuss Charlotte Hushion's groundbreaking replication project, a meticulous recreation based directly upon ancient Zolotian frigate designs, originally unearthed through xenoarchaeological research funded by Esperia Incorporation. Since its founding in 2873, the company has been a bastion of historical shipbuilding preservation under Charlotte's guidance after her predecessors, Jovi and Theo Ingstrom, first unearthed these long-forgotten designs centuries ago at Terra's revered University of Retter. Today marks not just another manufacturing milestone, but a pivotal moment where Esperia Incorporation's dedication to authenticity is tested. They are now engineering spacecraft that once sailed the cosmic sea with such sophisticated alien technology as never before integrated into human hands. The company's annual fellowship has consistently contributed experts, selecting precisely 8 each year from their pool of skilled xenoarchaeologists and astroengineers who uphold a steadfast commitment to the original construction methods that have been in place since Esperia's dawn, even as contemporary shipbuilding advancements stretch far beyond what was once thought possible. Now, Charlotte Hussion stands at this juncture of history and innovation with UEEN pilots who will soon train on these vessels crafted from the very fabric of cosmic heritage, a testament to humankind's resilience as they seek not just replication, but understanding. As Esperia contemplates expanding its influence beyond mere manufacturing, one can't help but wonder how their partnership will redefine humanity's role in the stars and what challenges or triumphs await on this uncharted voyage ahead. A journey into a future where earthly boundaries are transcended by shared ingenuity. Word count: 147. As the conversation shifts from marvel to actionable goals, we see Charlotte Hussion and UEEN lead engineer mapping out collaborations. Not just replicating designs, but envisioning a future where Esperia Incorporation becomes humanity's bridge to one-salient technologies. A promise of resilience in the face of cosmic challenges, bolstered by our shared ingenuity and respect for what was left behind. How will these partnerships shape the next chapter? The potential is as boundless as space itself. As the presentation unfolds beneath a high-ceilinged glass dome on Terra, we bear witness to Charlotte Hussion and UEEN lead engineer. Together, they detail how Esperia's acquisition of alien designs from archaeological findings, specifically those dated back around 2873 BCE, before humanity reached the stars, is now propelling our spacefaring capabilities into a new era. The team huddles around their latest prototype, a sleek vessel echoing the principles of an alien design once thought lost. The lab's hum is punctuated by Charlotte Hussion's voice as she announces test timings, scheduled for late next week, to assess this marriage between human ingenuity and forgotten extraterrestrial craftsmanship. Here we see the embodiment of Esperia's mission, not merely replicating, but breathing new life into relics from our galactic past, all within these walls, steeped in history. After the demonstration, Senior officers are gathered in a semicircle around strategist Jace Lassiter. The room echoes with discussions of how Esperia's collaboration will inform UEEN operational tactics and fleet composition, particularly focusing on adapting these alien vessels for specialized tasks like deep space exploration or combating the xenothreat in their home territory around Stanton. Charlotte Hussion outlines plans to incorporate Esperia's designs into UEEN-classed explorers' fleet, detailing how each ship, with its hybrid alien-human tech upgrades, will bolster human spacefaring prowess. This is more than a partnership. It's the fusion of lost knowledge and contemporary ambition to secure our place among the stars. As we stand in this room where history's echo meets today's technology, it is vital to remember Esperia Incorporation. Founded by the visionary Jovi and Theo Ellenstrom back in 2873. Their mission: resurrecting alien spacecraft designs that humanity has long forgotten but whose ingenuity could propel us into a new era of exploration. Charlotte Hussion, our CEO with roots deep within this passionate pursuit since her early days at the helm in 2945, today outlines how Esperia's acquisition is not merely about replication. It's an integration that could redefine human spaceflight itself. As we delve into Esperia Incorporation's rich legacy within these walls of innovation at their headquarters in Terra, founded by pioneering minds Jovi and Theo Engstrom back in the year 2873, let us not overlook Charlotte Hussion. Under her leadership since 2945, Esperia stands as a bastion for reviving alien spacecraft designs that promise to catapult humanity's exploration capabilities into uncharted territories. These aren't mere replicas. They are the embodiment of centuries-old wisdom fused with cutting-edge modern engineering, thanks in part to Esperia's commitment to maintaining authentic construction methods as dictated by their founders, a principle that ensures each vessel retains its original essence. In partnership with UEEN and bolstered through substantial xenoarchaeology research funded at the University of Retter, where an annual fellowship selects 8 visionaries to further our understanding in this domain, Esperia not only manufactures ships, but also steers humanity towards a future safeguarded by these advanced constructs. The company's dedication extends beyond mere production. It is about preserving the legacy of space travel and ensuring that such craft can be harnessed for simulations to train UEEN combat pilots, setting new standards in law enforcement across distant worlds while remaining vigilant against threats from both here on Terra and further afield. Word count: 150. Now we turn our gaze towards tomorrow, where Esperia's collaboration with the UEEN will not only test these revived designs in controlled simulations, but also set precedents for how law enforcement on distant worlds might harness such advanced craftsmanship. The implications are profound, not just militarily. It's about safeguarding humanity against threats both terrestrial and extraterrestrial, ensuring the UEEN can stand as vigilant guardians of our societal order. In the year 2873 on Terra, amidst a backdrop of relentless human ambition and technological curiosity, 2 brothers named Jovi and Theo Ellenstrom embarked upon an extraordinary journey. They founded Esperia Incorporation with a singular vision: to salvage forgotten alien ship designs that had been lost through the ages. This was not merely about preserving history. It was a bold statement against technological stagnation, as they aimed to inspire current and future engineers by learning from what seemed like ancient missteps. Here we stand in the crux of human ingenuity on Stanton, where Esperia's engineers laboriously piece together a once-forgotten warbird. The year is 2950, and Charlotte Hussion presides over this room not just as CEO, but as custodian of lost heritage, a role she approaches with both reverence for the past and determination to secure our future in space. With each component salvaged from the void of space, Charlotte Hussion and her team reconstruct a marvel. The Ixion's dual engines, alien in origin yet elegantly repurposed for today's quantum drive propulsion systems, promise speeds that make current vessels seem like ancient footsteps. As Charlotte Hussion gazes upon the recovered artifacts, she ponders a future where humanity sails in ships that defy centuries-old engineering wisdom. What does it mean for Esperia Incorporation to harvest from history's vast ocean, knowing each salvaged fragment of technology could chart new courses beyond current horrors? Charlotte gazes upon an Ixion's engine module, its complexity belying the simplicity of human comprehension. It represents not just a piece of machinery, but centuries of unknown alien technology, now within reach due to Esperia Incorporation's dedication since their inception on Terra in 2873. The Ixion's twin engines, capable of interstellar travel, as per ancient records discovered in xenoarchaeological research, could propel humanity into a new era. Charlotte ponders the ethical dimensions and engineering challenges ahead while reflecting on Esperia's role at this crossroads. With every recovered artifact, Esperia not only brings history to life, but also charts a course towards an interconnected universe where human ingenuity meets alien marvels. Charlotte's report outlines the socio-economic impact of integrating such advanced technology into Earth's societal fabric. Charlotte Hussion stands amidst the hum of advanced machinery, each piece a testament to Esperia's deft touch in replicating alien engineering. The Ixion's engines, a marvel that could traverse interstellar voids with ease and grace, lie within these walls. But what responsibilities do we shoulder when wielding such power, sourced from worlds beyond our own? In the year of our Lord 2953, Esperia has replicated over 300 Ixion engines alone. Yet with each successful duplication comes a swelling tide of ethical consideration, should such power be accessible to humanity at large. Charlotte Hussion ponders this as she leads her team through an exhaustive review. Charlotte Hussion, CEO of Esperia Incorporation and guardian at the crossroads of interspecies commerce and ethics, weighs heavy decisions. Today, she addresses her board, decisions that could steer humanity closer to a utopian synergy with alien tech or deeper into moral quandaries. Charlotte Hussion stands, her presence commanding attention in the grand conference room. The year is 2953. Humanity's expansion into deep space has never been more reliant on alien technology mastery, a delicate dance between progress and preservation. In front of her lies a comprehensive replication report detailing over 20 Ixions, each with engines designed for light-speed travel long before humanity's inception. Charlotte contemplates not just the engineering feats, but what it means to own such power. Does history belong on display or safeguarded? As she reviews her team's work from Stanton System Roman 4, where these ancient marvels once sailed among stars now silent and forgotten. Before the Ethical Review Committee, under the auspices of Esperia's hallowed walls, Charlotte presents her dilemma. The replication of Ixions, a decision weighing heavy on humanity's soul as much as their industrial might demands it. Her voice steadies the room. Each member understands. To possess such relic is a promise and peril intertwined with our aspirations among stars that once echoed these very engines. The committee listens, aware of Esperia's role not merely in commerce, but as custodians at this nexus between humanity's past reach and its future grasp. Inside Esperia's hallowed chamber where history and progress converge, the year is now 2953, under Charlotte Hussion's directive as CEO, since her brother Theo Engstrom founded the company back in 73 with Jovi Ings. She faces a pivotal moment of ethical engineering. To replicate Ixions, whose very essence holds tales from centuries past, and could shape humanity's future interactions among celestial bodies, especially considering UEEN reliance on these models for tactical preparations. Their significance is not lost upon her or the committee assembled here in Cuteram. This isn't merely a replication project, but rather an act of cultural preservation and strategic enhancement overseen by Esperia, an enterprise that has been stewarding humanity's starborn legacy since its establishment, while ensuring every reproduction remains faithful to the original craftsmanship as dictated by their steadfast founder principles. The gravity of this decision is palpable. It reaches into society's fabric and reverberates through generations ahead. The replication report before us isn't just about maintaining a link with our past, but also forging the tools that will enable humanity to continue its journey among stars, Charlotte declares, her team aware of their role in this grand tapestry, where each thread they weave holds potential consequences and advancements. Their work here today is not only critical from an industrial standpoint, it's a bridge between epochs. Every crafted iction becomes part history lesson for future spacefarers, shaped by the same hands that once first brought these vessels to life over 20 years ago in Terra's heartland. The replication report in hand, Charlotte leans forward. Every iction we recreate echoes not through the void, but into our societal fabric, she asserts with a gravity that anchors us to this moment of decision-making, where ambition meets morality at crossroads. Her team nods. They understand their craft's ripples extend beyond these walls. In the year of our Lord, 2093, she reminds them with precision that dates as well as facts must guide us in this venture. Their minds are alight not just on engineering, but also ethical implications, a dual beacon guiding Esperia's path. Our responsibility as stewards of technology is vast, Charlotte reflects, but must we not temper our drive with prudence? Her question hangs in the air like a comet's trail, bright but fleeting. With the committee's guidance and our collective conscience as compasses, we embark on this journey with eyes wide open to consequence, Charlotte states. We are not merely manufacturing ships. Through Esperia Incorporation, humanity is charting its place amongst stars, and in doing so must handle the tools of such grandeur. The air hums with a readiness that matches their resolve. In the year of our Lord 2873, beneath the azure skies of Terra, Jovi LNG gazed upon a world that had forgotten much about its spacefaring past. With his brother Theo at his side, they founded Esperia Incor's 09325-147 Bella, a beacon for historians and engineers alike. Their vision was to breathe life into designs lost in the annals of time, a testament to humanity's unyielding spirit. This endeavor did not go without fanfare, as words spread like wildfire across cosmic winds. Here were vessels crafted from echoes of forgotten voyages and dreamt of worlds. Charlotte Hussion took the reins when Jovi departed this mortal coil, but her passion for Esperia's mission remained unwavering. Jace Lassiter, with a knack for communication as smooth as his onboard reclaimer shipped the archives, became their voice in an industry that often muffles the whispers of history. Under these stars, a tapestry woven from billions more years than humanity's recorded memory, Esperia crafted a legacy. Each vessel, built upon original designs now replicated with unparalleled precision and care by their skilled astroengineers, served as tangible bridges to eras long past, but nevertheless resonant in the souls of those who yearn for connection beyond mere survival. Not merely content with preservation, Esperia became pivotal players on a grander stage. Their replicas found favor not just among curious historians and passionate hobbyists. They caught eyes at UEEN behest as well, where the reclaimed vessels offered practical training grounds for pilots poised to defend humanity against threats that lurk beyond our sight. In the year of our Lord 2873, Jovi LNG gazed upon a world that had forgotten much about its spacefaring past. With his brother Theo by his side in Terra's bustling hub of innovation, they envisioned something extraordinary. Esperia Incorporation was born from this dream on February 12th, amidst the clamor for progress and reclamation. As success hinged on the meticulous replication of ictions, a decision that weighed heavily upon humanity. As Charlotte Hussion, Esperia's CEO who took over in 2093 after Jovi LNG retired due to health concerns, she led her team through each trial with precision rivaling the finest artisans of yore. We're not merely manufacturing vessels. Through Esperia Incorporation, we've breathed new life into relics of the cosmos. Our efforts are a testament to humanity's unyielding spirit, to reach beyond our terrestrial cradle and touch starlight once more. As Charlotte Hussion surveys the bustling Esperia Replication Lab, She ponders on how each alien vessel they reconstruct here serves as a bridge between past innovation and present exploration. To understand this blend of history with our contemporary needs, muses Bella in her narrative voice laced with both authority and curiosity, we must consider the implications beyond mere replication. Here we are not just talking about ships. It's a revival, a renaissance that began when Charlotte took over as CEO back in 2873. Each iction they recreate here is a tribute to lost civilizations and the marvels of their engineering prowess. Bella intones, her voice resonating with respect for both humanity's evolved mentality. Since taking charge 3 decades ago, Charlotte Hussion has not only led Esperia, but also championed a cause that intertwines our past and future. A mission to keep these ancient marvels from oblivion. The meticulous attention to detail in every replication speaks volumes of their dedication. Here we witness history come alive, breathing new life into each alien craft they touch. Under the dome of our annual symposium, narrates Bella, Charlotte Hussion unveils her latest project, a fully functional iction prototype. The room is filled with anticipation as attendees from all corners hear about Esperia's contributions to xenoarchaeology. Each success story, she proclaims confidently, while showcasing the intricate parts of their creation, is not just a testament to our craftsmanship, but also an invitation for others in this industry to rediscover and reinterpret lost histories. Here at Esperia Incorporation, every ship stands as proof that humanity's spirit soars beyond the known horizons of time. Charlotte Hussion stands before the gathered assembly of historians and engineers alike as she raises a holographic model of what could only be described as an iction prototype, a vessel lost to time until now. The crowd leans in, their eyes wide with wonder at this sight that fuses human ingenuity with remnants from distant galaxies. Skepticism and amazement intermingle among the crowd as Charlotte details her team's painstaking efforts to reverse engineer an iction. The ship, with its complex geometry and advanced propulsion system that defies current human technology, symbolizes a bridge between worlds, both spatially within Star Citizen's vast universe and historically through the lost lens of xenoarchaeology. Charlotte's work underscries the vital role Esperia Incorp plays in piecing together fragments of our cosmic past, not just for aesthetic appreciation, but to foster an understanding that could unlock secrets locked within these alien designs. The crew's dedication serves as proof, a beacon illuminating the path forward into realms where humanity's reach can extend beyond its grasp. Since its inception by Charlotte Hussion 3 decades ago, and the founding brothers Jovi and Theo Engstrom, Esperia Incorp has not only kept alive, but celebrated lost cosmic designs. Here at our annual symposium on xenoarchaeology, held this past September 12th, aboard the Aurora Conference lobby ship in Cuteram Terra Station, a date marked by groundbreaking presentations and collaborative spirit. The crowd today gathers not just for the unveiling of a new ship, but to witness history in metallic form. The Ixion-class warbird, once part of an ancient fleet from Cygnus Prime before its destruction around 290 CE, now stands replicated at our Stanton System outpost. Charlotte Hussion stands on the bridge of Esperia's bustling shipyard within Terra system. Her gaze sweeps over a myriad landscape where humankind and xenoengineering converge, bringing form to forgotten cosmic lore. This is more than craftsmanship. It's humanity reaching through the void of space-time, reviving alien ingenuity for all future generations. How many hands have shaped these designs since their original creators? As she contemplates, each ship in various stages whispers tales from afar. In the year 2873, amidst Terra Prime's bustling hub of innovation and historical reliquary, 2 brothers named Jovi and Theo Engstrom laid down a foundation that would reverberate through time. They established Esperia Incorporation with an unwavering commitment to resurrect lost spacecraft designs from the annals of history into tangible reality. Their mission was not merely one of manufacturing, but of preservation and education, ensuring these forgotten vessels' construction methodologies were respected in all iterations. Fast forward nearly 2 centuries later, Esperia stands as a beacon for engineers seeking wisdom beyond contemporary advancements, while simultaneously serving the United Empire Navy. UEEN. The UEEN actively employs replicas of ancient ships crafted by Esperia to not only test cutting-edge technology, but also train their combat pilots in authenticity and experience that modern materials cannot offer. Charlotte Hussion's stewardship as CEO continues this legacy, blending the past with present ambitions. In the year of our symposium in Terra Prime, under Esperia's banner, this time-honored hall bears witness to a revelation that stitches eras together. Charlotte Hussion steps onto center stage with poise and confidence as eyes fixate on her announcement. This Ixion-class warbird stands not merely as a piece of machinery, but as testament to human ingenuity and our relentless pursuit across centuries. Charlotte, whose vision has steered Esperia from its nascent days in 2873 until today, how does it feel? Charlotte, with her steady gaze upon the Ixion-class warbird's replica hull, a fusion of ancient artistry and contemporary engineering. As we stand at this crossroads between what was once lost in time and now rediscovered through Esperia's dedication, how does history inspire our future endeavors? In the year 2873, amidst the sprawling cosmos of uncertainty, 2 brothers named Jovi and Theo Engstrom founded Esperia Incorporation with a singular vision. Their obsession wasn't merely grounded in terrestrial spaceflight. It was anchored deep within humanity's storied history, a chronicle of ingenuity now faded into the annals, but not forgotten by these pioneers. Our journey through the cosmos begins not with a starship, but within its very history. The Star Citizen universe is more than just space. It's an epic saga woven into every asteroid and comet tailing across galaxies. As we stand on this precipice of technological transcendence and cultural rebirth within the Star Citizen universe, let's remember how Esperia Incorporation emerged from Terra Prime in 2873. With a conviction born out of reverence for spacefaring heritage, Jovi and Theo Engstrom ignited an industry that would repurpose forgotten alien tech, not just as vessels, but as bridges to our shared cosmic past. Under the stewardship of Charlotte Hussion today, Esperia Incorporation not only thrives, but redefines what it means to inherit and innovate. As she orchestrates a symposium in Terra Prime with industry titans, one can't help but ask, how does this modern pioneer echo the daring spirits of those early visionaries who first saw potential where others perceived nothing? Charlotte's dedication ensures that every vessel produced carries forward not just technology or history, it bears a legacy. So here we are at the culmination of our voyage through Esperia Incorporation's odyssey, a testament to humanity's unyielding spirit and curiosity. Their labor, once confined within Terra Prime, has reverberated across star systems. Their repurposed warbird Ixion now a symbol not just for conflict, but of cultural synthesis in the vastness between worlds. As Charlotte Hussion gazes upon her fleet, each ship in homage to this grand endeavor, one can't help asking, what new horizons will humanity dare dream tomorrow? And as we ponder Esperia Incorporation's profound impact on the Star Citizen universe and beyond, let us carry forward their torch with both humility for what has been given by others before us and unquenchable thirst to reach out into our cosmic sea.